Okay, so we are just pulling into Yosemite National Park now, heading from the Bay Area. Why don't you go ahead and tell us the situation here, Jack, the predicament that we're in?
We have to get to the wilderness permitting place by 5, and it's projecting for us to get there at 5:01.
Yeah, so we're gonna have to drive fast this last little bit and pray for a miracle here.
Shit, is that Half Dome? That is Half Dome.
Yeah, that's Half Dome, bro. So, success, guys. We got the permit. And literally right as we were walking into the permit office, she swiveled the open close sign on the door. So we made it just in time. So now this means we can set off on our journey as early as possible tomorrow morning. So yeah, now we're just headed to the campsite, and we're gonna set up camp and then do some exploring and get everything all packed up and ready to go for our expedition tomorrow. We are carrying all of our gear from the backpackers campground unloading zone to the campsite. All right, so last night, Garrett, our third member of the team, rolled in at about 2 a.m. and we set him all up and got him going. And now I am rolling up to the fellas who are getting all of our stuff packed from the campsite, and we're about to head out on our backcountry adventure. Yeah, that's the way. We made it to the top of Nevada Falls. Garrett was pretty much leading the whole time. Jack and I were straggling behind and needing to take the most breaks. And Garrett didn't even have trekking poles. And so now we are just taking in the view a little bit, and we'll be heading out to the campground, which is just a mile away. So we have arrived at Little Yosemite Campground, and we are now just gonna eat some lunch and decide if we're gonna head up to Half Dome today. All right. We have decided to do Half Dome, so we're on our way. We have about 3 miles to go, and we don't know what to expect. Garrett and I made it to the top of Half Dome. Jack stayed back. He was the voice of reason. We had some other people hiking up with us, and the other side of the dome where we hiked up is completely shaded, but it's sunny on this side. So we're not gonna spend too much time up here because it's gonna get dark pretty soon. We don't want it to get too dark on the other side of the dome especially. But this view is insane. It's unlike anything I've ever seen. It's the most sheer drop. And I can't even get close to the edge without like bracing myself on a rock or something, because it's just absolutely insane. Finished Half Dome. Now we're heading back to Little Yosemite Valley campsite, and we're gonna eat our hearts out. And it is beautiful right now. So we are headed up the Clouds Rest Trail. I didn't do a lot of filming last night because my phone was running low on battery, and I found out I forgot my iPhone cord back in the car. But luckily, we found someone with an iPhone cable and they let us use it. So we were able to use our power bank to charge our phones. Now we are going as fast as we can up Clouds Rest Trail on our way to Tenaya Lakes. We have tons of water. We have about like 9 liters of water on us because we hear that all the water sources in between here and Tenaya Lakes are dried up. So yeah, big packs, hot weather, and a lot of distance to cover. So right now it's just Jack and I. Garrett left this morning because he had to get back to his normal life. Yeah, we just got word from other hikers that there actually is a water source at Sunrise Lakes. The previous guy was talking about a different part of Sunrise River. So we don't have to carry our water that far, which is good. So we're drinking a little bit more now. We are about 800 feet from the summit of Clouds Rest. And we've in total climbed about, in total, once we get to the top, it's gonna be about 3,300 elevation gain for today. And after that, we have another like 7-8 miles.
If you go to Sunrise, less.
Oh yeah, less. And that's all downhill, so can't wait. We are hiking down Clouds Rest Ridge right now. We're just leaving the summit, and we didn't cook, but we had some snacks and rearranged our packs. We're heading to Sunrise Lakes. The sun has risen at Sunrise Lakes. We had a pretty good night last night, and yeah, just getting a nice slow start to the day since we have a nice 5-mile walk to Tenaya Lake, and it's about maybe 7 or 8 right now, and we have to be there by 2:30, so we have plenty of time. All right, we packed up all our stuff, and we have a 5 or so mile, mostly downhill walk back to Tenaya Lakes, where we'll take the hiker bus back to Little Yosemite Valley. But it's not that easy, because we have to hope that there's enough room on the hiker bus for us. And I only brought $20, which is lodged in my phone case. And if we both want to take it one way, it is $25. So we're thinking we're gonna sell some like a mountain house or some whiskey, or just beg someone for $5. And hopefully we get back.